So try this on for size. The wife seduces me into a wonderful evening. Open a bottle of wine. We're going to sit down. We're going to literally Netflix and chill, or I guess Apple TV and chill, by watching this awesome show we both love called Shrinking. We find out after one episode we're all caught up now. There's no more episodes left to watch, and she decides at that point that she'd rather play Xbox than hang out with her husband. So I'm thinking two can play at that game, or I guess one can play at that game. It's a single-player game, but one can play at this game too. So I thought I'd take advantage of this suddenly free evening to record a she heard me, to record a video for a roguelike. And not wanting to get into anything too in-depth, not wanting to confine myself to any given 7-day roguelike challenge, I literally picked a game at random from my big file folder of roguelikes. And what I ended up picking was the Lair of Czar. So we're going to dive into that in just a second. I've played a little bit of it, enough to know about it. But just to let you know, the Lair of Czar was developed by Christopher Kallistar Niska, a 28-year-old web developer from Helsinki, Finland. Blah, blah, blah. Back in 2011. We are playing version 1.1. It was programmed in Java for Windows. Game length is listed as an hour. Yeah, that's about all we need to know. Our objective in this game is to kill a minotaur named Czar. Yeah, Czar X-A-R. So I'll include a link to where I got this if I can figure that out. Probably I can. But let's dive into the game and give it a whirl here. Let me just find where the hell's this window? Here we go, Java. There we go. Sorry, I'm playing in an actual full screen. I've finally figured out how to do that in OBS Studio. So let's type in the wonderfully imaginative name of Jeff. The Lair of Czar. A minotaur named Czar has ravaged the villages near his lair. The villagers have hired a hero, that would be me, Jeff, to slay the evil minotaur. Oh, as it says here, you are that hero. Yes, I am. Press Enter to descend into the lair. Press F1 while in the game to view the help. Now, I can tell you right off the bat, this game is real time. He said he was inspired by games like Diablo, and therefore wanted to make a game of that nature. You can see the time there is 4 minutes. That's because I had the game fired up waiting for me to go. The timing is in the top right corner. What the hell is that big guy with a pink shirt on there? That skeleton with looks like he's got a pink bowling ball or maybe a purse and some pink armor. This is an orc looter apparently. You can see our health in the top left. And the yellow bar is probably experience, is my guess. What am I killing here? A skeletal warrior. Or warlord, pardon me. Alright, we're kicking all kinds of ass. Alright, so we have a moment to breathe here. The monsters have finally stopped moving around. I'm moving with a number pad. Make sure your num lock is off if you want to do that. You can also use WASD. If we press F1, we get a bit of some details. Some details are missing here. I'll fill you in on some stuff that I figured out via trial and error. But we can press F5 to view the controls. Here you go. Oh, apparently the arrow keys might work as well. Oh, it says L to loot items, or period. Enter also works. I've discovered that. I or B to open your inventory. It's got them capitalized here. They don't need to be capitalized for the record. D to drop an item. S to enter stairs when we find them. They're a bit hard to spot. I'll point them out when we see them. M is our message history. F1 is the help we saw earlier. F5 is this help. Oh, Alt-4 is quit. I've been Control-Alt-deleting out while I set this up. Pays to read the help screen there, guys. So these are the stairs we came down right to the north of us here. Stairs look like that. They look like an alcove. If we press I, we can see what we got. We got a healing potion. If you want to use it, you can see it's highlighted now. Just press Enter while it's highlighted. That works. I found that out. As for the rest of it, I'm not entirely sure. We do have a wooden sword. It does 5 to 15 damage. We actually have a DPS rating, damage per second. I assume that means if I'm clicking it rapidly or holding down the key to move into the direction of a monster, you do just bump to attack. We got a speed of 200. I guess that's the wooden sword's speed. Crits times 2. I guess when it gets a critical hit, it does twice damage, is my guess. And our armor is a warrior's harness. Let me get out of that. How do I get out of that? Escape? Yeah, it worked. Now, one minor gripe I have, because I like these graphics, they're quite cute. We got this lovely wall to the north. We have this floor beneath us. There's no walls to the east or south. Like, how do you know you've come to the edge, right? That skeleton's not moving, even though we're stationary, easy picking. Let's just approach him. There he goes. Now he's moving. I'm not lying to you. It's real time. I swear to God. There you go, he moved. I'm going to let him do his own thing. See if he attacks me. Yeah, he attacked, okay. I just wanted to prove to you I'm not just making shit up. So we found a chest. We can go in that and press enter. It turns out to open it. There's a poor short sword. Let's press enter to grab it, I guess, and check out what it's like. So I can use the arrow keys here to select this. Let's try hitting enter and see if it equips it. 10 to 15, 45 damage per second. Higher damage per second also has crits times 2, so let's go with that. Let's look down here. The first game I played of this, I thought it had a flaw in its level design in that I couldn't find the stairs, but I'm not sure I knew what stairs looked like at that time, so I may have been looking right at them and not seeing them, you know? Keep an eye on the health up there. Oh, let's pick that up. Some sort of purse, it looks like. An Arctic Mite. What the frick is that? Can we tell? I wonder if I press it, will it have an immediate effect? Let's find out. Let's go closer. Is it like a potion, maybe? We go right here and press I. It does not pause the game when you're in your inventory there. Oh, that's... I don't know what that is. Our weapon. Oh, it's a new weapon. Okay, got it. Arctic Mite is a weapon. Purple being magic, perhaps, or purple being like a legendary weapon. I'm not sure. It does much more damage. It is slow on hit. Or maybe that makes the enemy slow when I hit him. That's a guess. Let's go ahead and drop the old wooden sword and the poor short sword. I don't know if we need all those. We'll pick it back up if need be. Hopefully weapons can't be broken in this, or we're going to find out the hard way that we are ill-suited for our next combatant. There, see, those are stairs, that little alcove there. I missed that. Either that or it did generate a game with no staircase. I'm not sure. I believe it does slow them when I hit them. You saw my miss kept cycling there, but its attack was not cycling towards me, as far as I could tell. Let's press enter. Poor metal armor, I bet you is better than what we got. Let's try it. Our current armor value is 5 from our warrior's harness. Poor metal armor gives us 10. Clearly better. Let's go ahead and drop the old warrior's harness and hope. Oh, look at that. Our character actually changes his graphic, too. I didn't realize that Arctic Mite is also like a little club I'm holding there. Killed a mucus, not even slime. That's awesome. Oh, he leveled up. I don't know what happens when you level up, but we did it. So an imp. Killed him relatively easy. Come on, die, mucus. So yes, that's the level it looks like. There's no way to look at the map as a whole, I don't think. But let's head right for the stairs. Actually, I'm going to drink some water first, then we'll head to the stairs. Let's make it so. And hit enter when you're in here. Nice, so we're here on level 2, it looks like. Floor 2, I don't know what floor the Minotaur is on, and maybe I already read that to you and forgot that fast. There's manacles on the wall here. It doesn't seem to mean anything. It's just decorative, I guess. A couple more orcs coming out. I don't know what kind of orcs they are. They got a blue shoulder pad. Look like Blood Bowl orcs. Orc looter still. We might have got all our health back when we leveled up. I'm not sure. And maybe more health? We have 330 now. I think we had 300 before, if I remember correctly. Very basic game, but it's got cute graphics and it's, you know, an enjoyable little diversion. We'll see if it reveals anything else that I was not expecting here. Oh, wait, that right there. We have double damage for 9 seconds, 7 seconds. If you look in the top right corner, that guy dropped a little blue gem. Those are like power-ups that as soon as you pick them up, they have their effect. Oh, another one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's a healing gem, is my guess. Red might be healing. Let's open this. A poor Morning Star. I bet it's not as good as our awesome Arctic Mite, which is level 8, it looks like. I think we can see the level. Let's go ahead and equip it just to see. Yeah, not as good. Arctic Mite is the choice of this particular Jeff. Yeah, I wish it had walls to the left and the south here. Like you can't. It's not very easy to tell. Looking at it now, I can see the graphical. This hallway here, right to my south, delineates for me what he's trying to do. It's like the top of the wall. The black is. So it's sort of. Yeah, it's what we would see if we got a top-down view. If it was just darkness for the rooftop, but it matches the darkness to the southwest that is just blocked line of sight, right? So I would suggest a different tile for a wall that is there, or whatnot, because we can't really tell if we're at the edge of the map or not. Me getting all cocky, taking on two at once. Poor middle armor. I think we already have that, don't we? We do. Oh, poor middle armor. Was that everything? I've forgotten that fast. Yeah. So back we go. We'll go down the stairs again. Maybe we'll kill Zara on her first try. Nothing. There is no sound or music in this, guys. At least nothing I can detect. The screen is rescalable. It appears to be running, rescalable if you can, nice little torch on the wall. If you can work with like JavaScript INI files or something. I don't know how to do that. It seems to be running at 1280 by 720 natively, which is suitable. Whoops, I grabbed the red one, and I don't know if it healed me or not. I'm not sure what that was. A little red bauble I picked up. Leveled up again? Yeah, we're 399. You definitely gain health when you level up. For those who watched the other recent videos I put up, or at least the first of that series, around Caverns of Zascasian, I mentioned one of our cats very sick. There you go, double damage for 10 seconds. I'll tell you all about it when I'm done killing for 10 seconds. Double experience. Quick, find something to kill. There we go. We can calm down now, and I can resume my Kiri story. Yeah, she's very sick. I think I mentioned she's in stage 4 kidney failure, which in and of itself is ultimately terminal, but not necessarily immediately. So we're like I said, trying to keep her alive. She actually had she was actually doing quite well for a number of weeks, which was gratifying on many levels. But it was also particularly, I was grateful for it because I had to travel. I had to fly out to San Francisco for a few days, and the idea of leaving her behind in her sick state just did a number on me. I was kind of traumatized the whole time I was gone, fearing she would die in my absence. She did not. My wife did an incredible job of taking care of her. And then the following weekend, my wife had to leave town for a bit because she had Thanksgiving with her family, so I was left in charge of the cat, which was also slightly scary. I didn't want it to die while she was gone. But to be honest, she was, Kiri, getting better and better week after week, to the point where by the time Tanya came, we'll check that out in a minute, see if it's any good. Level 5 weapon, I don't think it will be. You can see the bracket here, right? Poor Hatchet 5, whereas Arctic Might is 8. To the point where by the time Tanya was back, Kiri was eating on her own again, which we were constantly having to force feed her. We also have to do this thing with subcutaneous fluids. We have to literally jab a giant bore needle into her back and put water in her. It's kind of weird. Fill her up like a gas can. Yeah, it was a healing bauble there. I think I saw the number 40 float above my head when I grabbed that, and give her all these pills and this kind of thing. But she was actually doing quite well until this week on Tuesday. We had to bring her in. A lot of orcs. We had to bring her in to have an ultrasound done, and whether it was that, because she hates going to the vet, despite the fact she's there almost every day now. But whether it was that, a very traumatic event for her, or a number of bad coincidences leveled up, led to her not getting some of her meds for several days running. So I don't know which was the culprit, but she stopped eating, and I mean like really stopped eating. It tapered off. Like she was okay for a day or two, and then it got worse and worse and worse. Until by yesterday, her total calorie intake on her own was 30 or 31, which is, even for a very small cat, which she is, far less than she needs to survive. So we were desperately worried about her. We did get her back into the vet, who did a force feed on her, and also got some meds back into her, which had been absent for a week, and it seems to have done the trick. Like turned her around. She's not out. Not she'll never be out of the woods, but she's not even out of the deepest woods yet. In the sense that she's not back to eating as much as she needs yet, but she ate pretty damn well today. Like to the point where I'm not like, oh Jesus, look how many monsters are in here. I'm not like overtly terrified the way I was, say 24 hours ago. She's doing all right, I think. Getting back to herself. So hopefully by the next time I do any recording, I'll be able to relay to you, hey, you know, she's flawless. That is what I'm living for. What is this guy? Mutated mucus. Ooh. Like the alliteration there, mutated mucus. Makes one wonder if we'll meet a bad booger or something. I told you that story just because we were, well, A, I wanted to share. But B, you know, we're just walking around tapping monsters, so it's not a lot of gripping story to relay at the moment. I'm you know, mildly enjoying this. It seems like it'll be a fun diversion. If I don't kill Czar this time, it might be, if I come close, it might be fun to come back and just give it another shot to know that I did it. Floor 6, was it 10 floors? Did they say that in the intro, or did I make that up, or I have no recollection of, or maybe we don't have that knowledge. I don't know if we know how deep we gotta go. He said about an hour playing time, so we should be about a third of the way if we're playing at normal speed. Skeletal Warrior. Not a very complex game. It seems like bump to attack is our only option. There's no, we haven't encountered any spells or anything. Whoa. We do have that health potion. Let's not forget that. Ooh, double damage. Boom. And purple. Double experience. Come on. Give me some monsters. Ah, I didn't get double experience for him. Ooh, let's take a look at that after we kill this guy. One last little night on the town for Arctic Might. Alright, let's see. This, even better. Hardness on hit. Does that mean that they become hard? Or we do? Or in a non-aroused way, I mean? Do they like get like armor or something? Or do we get armor or something when we do this? Let's make it short work of them either way. Decent Morningstar 10. We don't need it. We would have if we hadn't. If we were still using Arctic Might, level 10 weapons. But Sentinel is what, level 13? What we do need is some new armor, I think. We obviously got our health back, by the way, in when we leveled up. I have hardness for 1 second. It looks like. Let's see. I think when we have no hardness, when we kill somebody, we gain it. I don't know what that means though. Is it like we can't be hurt or something? Maybe. That's the stairs. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a little space up here we haven't explored. Let's try and get to maximum level by the time we meet Czar, hopefully. By killing all the chumps we can. Double experience for 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Oh well. You can't pick those up and use them later, apparently. As soon as you step on them, they get activated. So you might as well grab them when you see them, I guess. Oops, what do you got here? Decent short sword? No, thank you. Hardness for 2 seconds, and it looked like we're not getting even attacked maybe when we're hard. I'm not sure. Hardness again for 5, 4, 3, 2. No, again 5. As soon as you kill them, it goes back into hard mode. It looks like it all the time, every time. Yeah, maybe. I'm just not sure what it means. If it means we can't be attacked or something, then that's pretty damn solid. Yawnage. Decent morning star. Decent. Yeah, what's up, babe? What, say again? Kiri? Did she come in on her own? Oh. Alright, babe. Our wee little cat just burst her way into my lair. And into my heart. It's a colorful guy. That little diamond to the top left of him, I wonder if that indicates like a rank or something. Skeletal warlord. He had a little yellowish diamond shape in his top left corner. Yeah, it's definitely strategy light. It's more of a if you got an hour and you're bored as hell and fire it up. Again, nice fun graphics. Okay, dungeon design. It's not terrible. I don't think it's glorious or anything, but it's not bad. But tactically, I'm not finding it particularly challenging, right? We're just maybe we've gotten lucky, I don't know, but we're just basically charging the first monster we see and tapping it until it dies, and then proceeding to the next monster and doing that until such time as we find the boss and see if we kill him. Alright. Of what? Okay. Thank you. Nothing. Decent short sword. Decent Morningstar. When I was about 13, you know how there's words like cool and awesome that become very fab, or fad rather. It's like I guess fab was one of them too. Become very fad-like. Like everybody kind of says those things for a while. Tubular. For me, for a while, that word was decent. If I thought something was really cool, decent. Which at least makes some sense. It's kind of weird. Decent kind of means mediocre, I guess. Acceptable as opposed to awesome. But for a time in my school, that word became tar. I have no idea where that came from. If something was really cool, you'd say tar. And I don't know why. There's nothing particularly fabulous about tar. Unless you lay asphalt for a living or something, I guess. Well, I'm fearful this is, I started off this video with, excitement to dive into a new roguelike here, but I'm fearful this video might be growing boring in that there's not much to showcase here. I think we've seen it all. We've seen all the monster types there are so far, save a Minotaur, I guess. I don't know if there's going to be anything really new. I'm feeling cocky enough to take on 2 at once, so I'm obviously not feeling tactically challenged, per se. Alright, I think we saw the exit over here. Let's dive. Dive. What level are we on? 9. If we're right about 10, then we're getting close. And I kind of hope we are getting close. Leveled up. Oh, didn't we? I thought we did. No, not quite. Our health is getting low-ish, so we gotta keep an eye on it. all well and good to say we're not tactically challenged, but if I'm killed, that will demonstrate the lie. We're at 140 health. Oh, we're at 47. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go down here. Let's press I, and let's use our healing potion, which apparently doesn't heal you all the way. I thought it would. Huh. Let's grab this. Double damage. Still double damage. Alright. Decent. Morningstar. So where do we find a tar, Morningstar? Or just a morning tar? Alright, we leveled up, thank God, because our health was getting mighty ass low there. I assume the imps are... It says imp 7 hits Jeff 7, so I assume the monsters are leveling up as well, in the same way we are. Because certainly they are getting tougher, it feels like. They're faster, too, aren't they? Double damage. That's the time to take on an ogre. Oh, fuck me. I wish there was, like, audible signals. I have no idea if the double damage is still... Oh, we just got a new one. Okay. It's dangerous to take my eyes off the combat position and look up at the double damage. Oh, we found a healing potion. Double damage counter. In case it's, not running anymore. Or it is, and I'm not paying attention and I'm walking into a wall or something while getting killed. I wish I knew if this was the bottom level. If it was, I doubt we're going to get enough experience to level up, so I should probably back off of the monsters who are only draining my health and find the Minotaur. But I don't know if he's on level 10. He might be on level 26 like a lot of traditional roguelikes, right? Who knows? Double damage. Low health, fuck. We do have a health potion, but let's get up here while the double damage is good. Low health again. We're not moving up a bunch, are we? We got like 2,000 experience out of this level. We need another 12 to go up. Level 10 is not the bottom because there's a staircase down there still. We're really low. Decent short sword. Like, is it worth killing this freaking mucus thing? Because different monsters clearly have different speeds. That little diamond must connote like a tougher enemy. It must. I wonder if we can use the old tactics you would use, say, in Moria against a golem, where you can sort of attack at a certain rate and then back off before they can attack you back. Maybe there is a bit of a tactic we can use. If so, it's a easier to beat game than I thought, and it was pretty easy, I thought, to begin with, so. Double damage. Alright. But it looks like, yeah, we can get it, possibly. The evidence is still slight and anecdotal, but it looks like we can get in, take a few attacks, and like back off with slower monsters, especially. Oh, frick! My phone just like buzzed in, and the game froze while it did. What the hell is that about? Or an email just came in, and for some reason it froze. This guy seems slow. Ooh, we want that. Let's get it out of here and put it on. Hopefully that'll make a big difference. We skipped right over like decent middle armor and went straight to fine middle armor. He did do a lot of damage, but it looked like he only attacked once in a while, so I think we can do the little gorilla attacks, right? Jump in and attack quickly and get out. No, I saw yellow text go by. I thought it was level up, but it wasn't. Double experience. Ooh, fine short sword. It might be better. Certainly to do more damage, right? 20 to 30. 23 to 35. No special ability, though. Whatever this ability is, proc hardness on hit. We won't have that anymore. And I just don't know what it is the problem. I think the magic weapon might be better than a few extra damage points. What's the variability from second? 94 versus 109. Yeah, so 15 extra damage per second versus hardness on hit, whatever that means. I'll stick with the enchantment, I think. There's still a space to explore back to the east. Where'd everybody go? All the things going now. It might, with double experience going there, it probably would have been wiser to jump down a level where maybe we'd be ambushed right away and could get a lot of experience versus running all the way back here to get a little experience. But oh well. Is that it? Nope. Definitely not. Double damage still going for 2 seconds. Now it's gone. I have no idea when I located this game. There was a time, well before I started making this channel, where I just realized there was a lot of these free roguelikes out there, and I had a great amount of joy just collecting them, even if I didn't intend to play them or I wouldn't get around to playing them for who knows how long. Fuck. Let's go here and use our healing potion. That was close. So at some point, I obviously decided this was worth collecting. But I don't recall the circumstances therein. Probably, if I Google it now, I can find it on the Rogue Basin, which is sort of a website that catalogs and talks about a lot of roguelikes. So probably I found it there and followed the link and got it from that website. So we'll find out when we're done this video. If I can find it, I'll put the double experience. I'll put the website up. So you too can mindlessly click imps. Surely you have something better to do on a Saturday night than watch me play this. I'm suddenly realizing this must be getting a little tedious. But I have a sense we're almost done. He promised it was an hour long. We've got to be getting into that neighborhood. And maybe you're enjoying it. Because you're weird. I feel like we've entered a zone where we do have to be a little bit cautious, so you'll see me taking this more boring tactic more often of just stepping in and swiping and ducking back. It would definitely suck to die this stage. Double damage. Man, that short sword is fine. We're almost leveled up, so it makes sense to at least kill a few more, I think. But after that, I wonder, is it better just to sort of dive and look for chests to get better weapons or armor? But again, without knowing how much further we have to go, it's hard to say, right? There's 1 or 2 levels left to go. We are not going to get... Certainly not get another level up past the one we've got here going on. And maybe not even this one. We'll see. But if we got like 10 or 12 more levels, then of course we should keep killing. So it's hard to say. The Skeletal Champion is level 8. I'm still level 7. We're definitely fighting tougher monsters now. Low health. Not sure what the trigger for low health is. Is it like 1/3 of your maximum health? I didn't see what we had before to have a gauge of what changed to get us to low health status. We're definitely low health now, though. Still have a healing potion, which we will partake of soon if need be. 91. We are starting to drop. There's a term in Moria called, or Angband, called pillar dancing, when you're sort of attacking and retreating around a pillar to get a monster to chase you while you avoid letting it bump into you. That's what it feels like, but in even more exaggerated form. There's no pillar here. It's more like I attack you and then I step to the right. And it's like a bad square dance. I wish there was a map so I could tell if we've got everything. I'm going to move on. It feels like the appropriate time to move on. Man, we are hurting. Still need another 2,014 experience to level up. What's this guy worth as an example? 118 experience. All right. I wonder if this score, if your score for this game could be considered your time, right? If you win, is that what it is? Like the shortest time is the better score? Shit. Sorry, I was scratching when he approached and I had to back off. Definitely like that. The only problem with sidestepping, like left or right versus up or down, rather than retreating, sidestepping, is you can't be 100% sure, at least without knowing the algorithm yet, or playing enough to sort of get the feel for the algorithm. You can't be entirely sure if the monster is going to step to your top or your side, you know what I mean? So you have a finger primed to start tapping to attack. And if it's the wrong finger, that can be costly. Which means, as a tactic, I think it's slightly safer to retreat than to sidestep. We gotta be getting close to leveling up. Yeah, we are. In case it's not clear by now, or in case I didn't say it, there's no, there we go. There's no diagonal attacks or whatnot. It's purely a cardinal direction affair kind of game. Four-way movement. I might do more damage as a result of leveling up. It feels like we're killing them a little easier now than even a few seconds ago. Maybe I hit more often, or maybe I do more damage. I'm not sure. We're definitely not leveling up again. The smarter move, I think, at this point would be, again, assuming we're not going for 100 levels, which, P.S., I really hope we're not going for 100 levels. I think the wiser move would be to stop killing things now and just frickin' move on. The only exception to that being they do occasionally drop items. Maybe they drop a powerful magic item might be useful. Or healing baubles, I guess, are a little bit mildly useful. I'm diving. We gotta be getting near the bottom. Come on. Whoa, there's a lot of monsters right on top of me right here. That's not cool. See how I confused him with that little silly sidestep? It wasn't at all me pressing the wrong key. Man. Yeah, having an inkling, just an inkling of what depth the guy is on would be a huge relief. Like if he's on level 30, I'm not sure my patience for the gameplay will hold, to be honest with you. It's kind of cool. It just feels like it's if you wanted a longer game, you're going to need something more variable than the same enemies over and over that have no special abilities, and I have no special abilities, and I have no spells, or tactics to use, really. Feels like a cool start to a game. Like a cool first few days of work on the game, and you come up with this. That's pretty cool. And maybe that's all it was. Maybe you spent a week working on it. It was like, that's, I'm done. I'm not criticizing Calistar. I think it's it's not a bad game. Just could use some more variability for what I'm doing in it. All right. If you see the stairs, tell me. I'll just dive. The monsters obviously are worth more experience here, I think. Feels like we're climbing a little faster than we did, but still not fast enough that I realistically expect we're going to hit 61,000 experience in the next 1 or 2 levels. I'm hoping level 15 might be the bottom, maybe. Dive. Come on. Get a little reckless here. You can see my health suddenly dropped when it was holding even for a long time. I stopped using the smart tactic and used the I'll kill you faster to end this faster tactic. A smarter YouTuber would, at a point earlier than this have said, well, I've basically shown you all I got to show you, so yeah, have a great day. But, I want to show you the game, so I reason you're an adult, presumably. Actually, I don't know. I have no clue how old you are or who you are. I haven't been stalking you. I don't know. But, I'm assuming you could turn off the video if you wanted to. What the hell? Is that him? That's the first new-looking guy we've seen. What level are we on? 15? I bet you that's him. No, it's Malefic Champion. Damn it. I had hoped we were done. Got all excited and such. Double damage. Double damage just ran out. We're almost at an hour, guys. We've been playing at a fairly quick clip. It's got to be soon. Let's dodge around this motley crew and realize the stairs aren't here. Low health. Where the hell are the stairs? Unless this is the bottom level. And we're missing the Minotaur. Maybe you have to kill all the monsters on the level before he shows up. Nope. There's more to explore. Got excited. Double damage. There he is. Fuck. Healing potion. Healing potion. Alright. I should have got him when I had the double damage going. Although this method seems to work pretty well. I don't know why. I actually had a feeling, floor 16, like I started feeling that sense a while back. Didn't voice it, of course. But, I wonder why. It must have said somewhere in the text or something. What else would have planted that seed? Yeah, I'm not even taking damage. As long as I keep moving first. Nothing to worry about here. Whoa, one hit, though, almost killed me. I got a little too cocky there, guys. I'm like, he's so close, I was finish him. Yeah! Okay, I thought maybe I died. Congratulations, you have slain Czar and saved the villagers. You reached level 8. You killed 394 monsters. Doesn't tell me my time. I would have thought that'd be an ideal meter for a score. And my name did not appear in the high score list. Doesn't say it. Unless it's written in black, which would be a poorly thought out thing. Yeah. Where's Jeff in the Hall of Heroes? Jeff's a hero. I assure you. Alright, I didn't see what the last little text popped up there was. It seems to have disappeared. That's it. That's the game, guys. So thank you for watching. I will include a link to where you can get the Lair of Czar and go and, kill the Minotaur. Be aware, 2 hits will probably kill you, so don't get hit. That's all I gotta say tonight. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I'll be back when I can with some more videos. I intend to do this more often than I have been, which is like once every 9 months. I doubt I'll ever get back to once a day. There's just too much going on in the world right now. But yeah, if I can get back to something more frequent than I have been, I will be happy, and hopefully you'll enjoy whatever games we find to play. Have a great night. I'm gonna go tell my wife to get off Xbox.